75 nights people have been out protesting in the streets of Portland. A lot of people are wondering, how long is all this going to last? Our Jacqueline Abad spoke with two sociologists about the ongoing protests. Jacqueline, what did you find out?
Well, Emily, these protests have come in waves. Some nights have turned violent, and there are nights like last night where for the most part, things were peaceful.
The question being asked, protests for whom? Is this still for the Black community? And if so, how so?
Tuesday night, about 200 people marched from Laurelhurst Park to the Penumbra Kelly building in southeast Portland. For hours, protesters listened to speakers, and there were those who shouted at officers. Police did not make any arrests, and no tear gas was used. But as we continue to see protests, many people are wondering what protesters are hoping to gain.
Many African Americans are wondering, why are certain people still out protesting on our behalf when even we are saying, what are you demanding? We've asked for certain things, we're getting those things, and what we really like to do is see those things being implemented. But there is concern that, again, the attention is being drawn away from the movement.
I also spoke with Dr. Randy Blazak. He says since federal officers left, we've seen protesters policing themselves, people trying to prevent violence and put out fires. But where do we go from here?
What is going to happen is the movement to another phase of this conflict. And that phase has to do with dialogue. That phase has to do with talking about what the actual expectations or hopes of the protesters are in terms of real systemic change.
I think what I would like people to know is to really think about what this means in the grand scheme of Black lives. If we're talking about this, the continued protest as aiding Black lives, I'm not quite sure how many African Americans are thinking that this is doing so.
Now, protesters will be gathering again for a 67th night of protest. They'll be meeting at Chapman Square just outside the Justice Center this evening. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Jacqueline Abad, KOIN 6 News.
Jacqueline, thank you. Let's